Hey YouTube, what is up? Nick here, and I am back. Woo! Super excited to be back. It's been over a year since I've recorded any videos, and I've been really wanting to get back to recording. So first things first, this is an introductory video. Feel free to skip it. I will just be talking. So, don't get bored. Just skip it if you don't want to hear me blabbity blabbing. Now, couple of things, little points on what's been going on in my life. Basically, got a job last year, so I've been working at at the company. I'm working as a data analyst. It was about a 3-month training, and then I was hired full time. So super excited about that. Still working there. It's fun, learning new things, handling projects, things like that. So pretty cool, but it's 30 miles away from where I live, which means you gotta get up early. And then when I come home, I still can't avoid all the traffic, which means I'm stuck in traffic, and it sucks the closer it is to Friday. so yeah. Usually when I come home, I don't even want to do anything. So Saturday, the weekend is basically when I'll be recording all of my videos. So that's one of the major changes. The other one is I have been losing a ton of weight. Throughout college, really, I was about 230 pounds. And then once I started applying for jobs, I went on a low-carb diet and went from 230 to about I'd say 195, I think. And then when I started recording the videos for YouTube, I think I was probably around 200, 195, somewhere there. And now I'm at 171. Super excited about all that. But as you can imagine, losing weight, dieting, and I'm not talking about starving. I'm talking about low carb, but high protein diet. Do occasional. I mean, I still do calorie counting and obviously exercise every day as well. But it's been working out great. But when I first started, I mean, it was just miserable having to readjust your diet and being hungry all the time. But now it's a lot more manageable and it's fine. But yeah, huge change. Went from 230 to 171, and still planning to lose more weight, and doing it obviously safely and without damaging my body or anything like that. So that's been going great, but it's definitely a big change. And the other change is I shouldn't have, but I did spend a ton of money on building my own gaming recording computer. I won't tell you how much it cost, but let's just say it was a lot. And worth it, but still very buyer remorsey. For a really long time, it was buyer remorse. I was like, oh crap, I shouldn't have done it, but I really am glad that I did. It's an awesome system, and hopefully it'll last me for decades, basically, because I can't afford another one anytime soon. Okay, so if you've been watching the screen, you might be saying, wait a minute, what's going on here? Skies of Arcadia Legends, what? So far, all of my video games have been computer games. What's this doing? Well, this is Skies of Arcadia Legends on my computer through the super amazing, awesome Dolphin Emulator 5.0. I am going to be, as you've guessed it, playing Skies of Arcadia Legends on my computer using Dolphin Emulator and recording with the ever awesome OBS Classic Recorder. So, why Skies of Arcadia Legends? Because I absolutely freaking love this game and I've always wanted to record it. But I never wanted to get a game capture card and set all that stuff up. Here, it's as simple as just, buying. I just bought a cheap $10 adapter for my GameCube controller, plugged it into my computer, and I can now play all GameCube games with the GameCube controller. If I didn't want to, I can obviously use a keyboard and mouse, and that wouldn't be a problem, but this works out really great. I have played Skies of Arcadia Legend as a kid. Absolutely fell in love with the game. It's like my all-time favorite RPG game. Highly recommend, if you can get it. It's a fantastic game. if you can't get it, and it's extremely expensive, I am so happy that I did not sell my copy. I would have just smashed myself in the mirror if I sold it, because it's you'll be lucky if you can find it under $100. I think. I mean, just discs themselves are probably 150, 200. So if you can find it for cheap, definitely get it. Even if it's a disc, you can back it up on your hard drive, and like I did, and use an emulator to play it and save your disc wear and tear, basically. So yeah, a little bit about the game. It came out on Dreamcast version console, and then they re-released it on the GameCube, which I have here, as Skies of Arcadia Legends, and basically it has all of the DLCs that was on the Dreamcast. So, well, actually, I won't tell them here, but I'll, because I don't want to, spoil it. But I will mention them as we come across. But basically, there's like a lot more discoveries, as well as bonus side quests, as well as bonus battles and stuff. So it's pretty cool. Now, the game itself is basically it's like it's a pirate game, but it's so freaking awesome in the way that they the setting and everything is just amazing. You got exploration, you got discoveries, bounties, pirates, blue rogues, evil empires, other civilization. I mean, it's freaking amazing, and in my opinion, it's aged really well. There's a couple of down points, and those are fights. You can't really skip magic and other things that your enemies do, which makes the fights kind of drawn out. And automatic encounters are very, very, extremely close together. I mean, in the Dreamcast version, it was really bad. Like, I've been reading that you take a couple of steps and you get an automatic encounter. In the Legends, it's a lot better, but it's very frequent. Which, I mean, if you play this for a couple of hours, it shouldn't be that bad. But if you decide to binge play this for like 6 hours, then you're gonna get frustrated really quickly. Well, I'm really running out of things to talk about. I know, right? What else is there to say? I mean, fun game. It's going to take a lot of time. I'm going to put a lot of time into it. It's going to be a lot of videos. There's going to be... man. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of videos and a lot of sections. And there's going to be... I mean, I'm not cutting anything out, so... as I'm playing and getting all these random encounters, you're going to be sitting there right with me and watching me fight. So, yeah. Oh, one thing to mention is that the Dolphin emulator does come with a speed hack that you can use to speed up the game. This speeds up the entire game, all the enemies, all the characters, as well as the audio. So that means that at like 150 speed, the audio is playing at that speed, and the characters' voices are extremely squeaky. I thought it was hilarious, but I'll use the speed mainly for battles and for exploration and stuff. But when characters are talking and interacting, I'll lower it down to the regular, so that we'll get to have a kind of a normal progression for that. Well, my voice is giving out. I haven't talked this long in a while to a microphone, so I'll end the video here. In next video, we're gonna be jumping right into Skies of Arcadia Legends. Thank you so much if you listened to the video here. Thanks so much. If you didn't, don't blame you. It's just me talking. And I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya.